Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap of the new episode of Tsuki ga Kirei, or you could call it as the moon so beautiful, or the moon is beautiful on episode 9. Now, this episode right here, I gotta say, it was pretty cool and nothing too bad about it, but one thing for sure, it looks like certain events is about to happen. We have to it that, as the usual in any daily school background, people are just going to the club, studying for their exams, and we have to it that Kotaro and Akane do meet up and ask each other which school they want to go to. And Kotaro really wants to see if they can actually go to the same school together. Although it could be highly unlikely now because Akane gets an announcement from her father that we're gonna have to transfer to another place because he got promoted or being in a certain head of the office kind of thing. And this is where Kotaro's trying to think about what his future is too, and it's pretty difficult. Not to mention what's going to be happening next afterwards. We have to it that Akane and Kotaro are actually liming each other, or you could call it in simple words, texting each other about going to a track. Kotaro actually wanted to go, but Akane says it'd be a little embarrassing. But Kotaro says, okay, I will see you I'll cheer for you from afar. And of course, Kotaro did go to the track meet where Akanechi went to, and of course, we have to that Akane actually set a new personal record, which is actually pretty cool. Which I believe it was 6:33 or 6:15. I don't know what the case may be, but one thing for sure is we have to it that Akane did have a talk with her friends, knowing that the last meet together and they end up crying, etc. And we get to know that Akane was given some nice talk from Hirokun to maybe go to a competitive school if you're really serious about it. And of course, Akane says she doesn't know because she'll be moving soon. And Hira, on the other hand, might take the advantage of that and says maybe we all should go to a festival. And of course, we have to it that Chinatsu knows Hira's how am I supposed to say, motivations or something, etc. But that's about it. But we also have to it that Kotaro is thinking about his future, and his father gave him some advice, you should go to a school that that's for you, do what you do, go to a school that doesn't have to be so good, but something that you'll be able to move on with your life and do some nice stuff or what you love. So take it easy. We also see to it that that Kotaro and Akane limed each other, or should I say text each other, and Kotaro says, hey, I kind of went to your track meet, I apologize. She said, no, it's okay, it was a surprise, it was no big deal. But she also ends up telling Kotaro one thing too, that she might be moving to Chiba, and this shocked the heck out of Kotaro, and it ends off there. And then there were a couple short stories here and there, though I don't really care much about them, since they weren't too important. So overall in this episode, it was just Akane's track meet, and possibility of her moving to Chiba for her father's work, and much more. So I'm thinking in my mind, dang, this must be a little bit tough for Akane, and now that Kotaro knows, it's going to be tough for him too. And I guess Chinatsu and Hirokun may not give up yet. Maybe they might want to confess and so forth, but I don't know how this is going to work out, because sometimes, people can be despicable in many ways to one. And just by looking at this episode, I don't know how it's really going to end, and it all depends how it's going to be. I mean, sometimes, it could end in a somewhat of a bittersweet, tragic ending, but we have yet to maybe make that conclusion ourselves. But we'll have to find out later. So, like I said, overall episode, Akane's track meet, Kotaro's choice, and everyone else trying to think about what their future to go to. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm out for Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Doo doo doo.